Hello, I am K.S. Rao, your old Sudoku friend. Now, today I have found one more interesting puzzle. The website from which I have downloaded this puzzle has got a penchant for producing very easy looking puzzles, very easy, happy to solve, and in the end you require a simple trick. Of course, it's not so simple, but once the trick is known to you, it will be very easy to adopt, and truly you enjoy this whole puzzle. So please see from beginning to the end, you will enjoy. I assure you that. Okay, so let's go to the puzzle now. So here is our chosen puzzle. It will be very interesting. Please see the video from the beginning to the end. You will enjoy, I assure you that. Okay, before commencing our process of solving, I would request you to read these lines. This particularly requests you to copy this puzzle beforehand and try solving on your own. Okay, then you can see this video, and if you have solved, you can find the differences between your method of solving and this my method of solving. If you are not able to solve this, you will pick up these tricks in a better fashion than otherwise. Okay. So, and this also, this book, Some Miracle Shown by God, and this Sudoku made easy, all these things it describes. Okay. Now, let us start with the puzzle. See, for a change, let us start with numbers 1, 2, 3, like that in that order. See, our normal procedure is to follow the strips, horizontal, vertical, then boxes and rows and columns. Let's make a change here today. So let us start. Number 1 occurs only once in this puzzle, so it does not help now. 2 occurs, one in this corner, another in this corner, a third in this corner, but these two are the same horizontal strip. Therefore, we have a choice of B1 or B3 for number 2. Can't do anything now. So these two, well, all the 3 twos are connected in this box, so nothing doing now. Come to 3. This 3 now attracts here. Look at this middle vertical strip. We have a 3 here in column number 4, another 3 here in column number 5. We have another 3 here in row G. Therefore, the only place for number 3 in this box number 8 is here. Okay. That enables us to write the next 3 at J1. We had a 3 here, we have a 3 now, we had a 3 here. Therefore, in box 7, the sole place for number 3 is this. That takes us to box number 1. Look above. B2 gets the next 3 and come here to box number 3. The next 3 takes this C9. So that's for 3. And look at this box. The obvious place for number 3 is here. Okay, I think we have completed all the story of the 3s for this puzzle. Okay, now let's go to 4. Yeah, 4. Look at this middle vertical strip, or look at this box, so to say. We have a 4 here, we have a 4 here, we have a 4 here. Therefore, the next 4 is a D5, and then come to this box number 7. We have a 4 here, we have a 4 here, we have a 4 there, we have a 4 there. Therefore, in box number 7, the only place for number 4 is here, this. So, have we completed? Not yet. Here we can get a 4 at D9. We have a 4 at E1, another at F6, and we have a cross check down below. Therefore, this is the place for number 4. And the last number 4 for this puzzle is to be placed at A7. Have a look. That's the 4. Okay. We have completed 3s and 4s also. Now look at 5. 5, I hardly see anything somewhere. Only one number 5 is there. Yeah, so leave it now for the time being. Come to number 6. Number 6, look at box number 9. We have a 6 here in row H, another in row J. Therefore, in this box, the only place for number 6 is here. Okay, and then what else? What next? Yeah, tough horizontal strip. The only place for number 6 is B4. Okay, and then come to this box number 4. We have a 6 in column number 3, another 6 in column number 2, and we have a 6 here. The cumulative effect of all this is to write the next 6 at F1. That brings us again into the last 6 for this puzzle. That is here. That's the 6. See, this wonderful puzzle enabled us to complete all the 9 3s, 9 4s, and 9 6s. So we can play around with the remaining 6 digits only. That's interesting. That's why I have started like this. Okay. Now let us start in our yeah. Now let we made a change. Let us continue with that change. Okay. Look at column number 2. It has got 2 vacancies now. That is for 1 and 5. Let's make a pair of them and write here 1 and 5. That completes column number 2. Come to column number 8. That also has got 2 vacancies. That is for number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 7. We have a 5 here. Therefore, let us, sorry, not 5 and 7, 7 is here, 5 and 8. We have this 5 here, so we can put our 5 there. And here it is clearly number 8. Okay, that's 8 there. And then this box, can we do something? It requires, it has got 3 vacancies now, requiring 2, 7 and 9. So we have a 7 here and a 9 there. That means applying our 2 by 3 trick, it is naturally a number 2 here. Okay, and then 7 being here, this is the place for number 7 at J7, and the last place in this box is for number 9. Okay, now in this box also we have got 5 numbers already. So let's see what are they. Not 5, 6 we have got. Okay, we require only 3 numbers to complete the box, fill the box, so to say. We need 1, 2 and 8. We have these 2 here. No cross checks, so let us write down that 1 and 8 here. And 1, 2 and 8 here, 1, 2 and 8 here. Okay, and then we can, here also we have got 5 numbers there. Can we do something now? Okay, we need 1, 5, 7 and 8. 7 here. Okay, so 1, 5 and 8 can be written here. 1, 5 and 8. So here we have a 7 down below and 8 here. Therefore, we can, sorry, this is a proper, right? Oh, it is 1 and 5 here. And what about these 2 places? 1, 5, 7, 8 are required. We have an 8 here. We have a 5 here. That means it is 1 and 7. Here we see only number 5 there, and it is 1, 7, 8 here. The other way we would have looked at is filling these 3 cells. 1, 7, 8 is a trio there. Okay, Here this will be a quarto. Okay. So now let us shift our attention to this box. Okay, we have got now 5 numbers including this pair. Therefore, not 5, 6 actually. We have only 3 vacancies there. We need 2, 8 and 9. We have a 9 here, therefore let us write 2 and 8 here. And here D1, 2, 8 and 9. 2, 8 and 9. 2, 8 and 9. Okay. After filling this box, one point we note is that number 9 has to be at D1 or D3 only, and therefore it has no business to be repeated here. Number 9. So let us fill these 2 vacancies also now. So we require 1, 2, 8 and 9. We have 8 and 9 above, therefore let us write 1 and 2 there, and here we have 8 here and 9 here, therefore we also get 1 and 2 there. Please watch this point. This 9 gives us a direction. 9 at D1 and D3 gives a direction that 9 has no business to be repeated anywhere here. Already we got a 9 there. So, and this 8 and this 9 give this pair, and this 1 and 2. Okay. Now, let us see, look at this box. It has got just 3 vacancies. Box number 2, that is for 1, 5 and 7. We have a 7 here. Let's write 1 and 5 there. And 157 here and 157 there, because there is no cross checks there. 7. Okay, 157 there. Okay. Now, this box is also having only 4 vacancies now. That is for 5, 7, 8 and 9. Okay. We have a 7 here in column number 4 and another 7 here. Therefore, in this box, the only place for number 7 is here. Okay. And now what about these 3 places? We require 5, 8 and 9 for those 3 places. We don't have proper cross checks. We have an 8 here and a 9 there. Therefore, we can write 5 and 8 here because of the 9, and 5 and 9 here because of this 8, and all 3 numbers here, 5 and 8 and 9, 5, 8 and 9. Oh, that's an 8. Okay. Now let us deal with these 3 boxes as rows, because in each case we have got quite a number of numbers here. Row J is having only 2 vacancies, that is for 1 and 9. We don't have cross checks, therefore we can make a pair of them and write like this. Okay. And row H is having also 2 vacancies, that is for 1 and 5. Yeah, 1 and 5. Yeah, no 5, no 1 above. Okay. So let us write that pair of 1 and 5 like this. 1 and 5. Now row G has 4 vacancies now for 2, 5, 7 and 9. 2, 5, 7 and 9. We have a 2 here, no cross checks, so 5, 7, 9 here. Here also same 5, 7 and 9. There is no cross checks. Here, one point observed here is that Number 7 occurs only here. Of course, we got a 7 here. Otherwise, also this would have been given an indication, giving an indication to us. However, okay, this row requires 2, 5, 7, and 9. We have, I'm looking at this 2, 5, 2, 5, 7, and 9 above. So, okay. Now, what about this 2, 5, 7, and 9? We have no choice except writing all the numbers. 2, 5, 7, 9. No, 7 is here, of course. 2, 5, 9. Okay, 2, 5, 9. Right. Okay. And then, what about this box? That's the last box remaining. This also we can deal as rows, I think. Yeah. So, let us look at row A. It's got 5 numbers already, so we require 1, 5, 7, and 8. No cross checks here. I'll write all the 4 numbers 1, 5, 7, 8. Here also 1, 5, 7, 8. And what about row B now? We require 1, 2, 5, 7. No cross checks. Therefore, all 4 numbers 1, 2, 5, and 7. 1, 2, 5, and 7. Here 1, 5, 7, 8. No cross checks. So all the 4 numbers here also 1, 5, 7, 8. This poor box number 1 has taken so many small numbers. See, okay. Now we have filled the puzzle completely with these candidates. Now let us not spend time on investigating these rows and columns and boxes. Let us jump to our trick now. The crucial trick for this puzzle. That is, have a good look to the cells I am showing. Look at this D6 where 1 and 2 is there. G6, 2 and 5 is there. H5, 1 and 5. 1, 2, 2, 5, 1, 5. This is the XY wing. Okay. So, when we get a situation like this, we have to do a little investigation. That is, like for example, let us take H5. Supposing we have a 1 here, then what happens? It becomes a 2 there, because this 1 that becomes a 2, and this 1, let us remember that 1 there. Supposing it is 5, then if it is 5, this becomes a 2 and that becomes 1, right? So in both ways we confirm that number 1 has to be at D6. So sometimes we have to think of this and sometimes we have to think of that pair also. Let us see now about 2 and 5. If this is a 2, it will be 1 there. If it is a 5, this will be 1 here, 2 there and 1 there. So in 2 ways we are confirming it is number 1 here. Let us strike that pair and write number 1 there, and immediately we can call this number 2, and operating this to look left, these 2 places number 2 gets deleted, and in this box the only place for number 2 remaining is here. Okay, that again permits us to delete this number 2 here. Okay, and now what else should we do? That 2 again allows us to delete this 2 here. That means in box number 8, the only place a number 2 can take is here. That's a 2. And then look at A6. We have done everything for this column except A6. Therefore, what remains is number 5, which should take that A6. Okay, that's 5. Okay, now. And he immediately C4 takes number 1 and C5 number 7. Okay. And then we have a pair of 5 and 9 here. Looking at H5, because of this pair of 5 and 9 in column number 5, this becomes 1. Here we can write 9, J3 gets 1, and we have, oh yeah, we can correct this H1 also, because this number 1 and this number 1, this is 5. So delete this 5 and this 5. We have a pair of 7 and 9 there, and consequently a G5. Of course, we have the number 9 here also. So this is a 5, and it's a 9 here, and then we can delete this 9 here. We have a pair of 5 and 8 in column number 4. Let it be there. Okay, now what next? Any other corrections to be done here? 1258, 178. Okay. Look at column 1. Only one specific place for number 2. Here at B2, that is number 2. So that with that we can correct this 2 also. Still we have 1, 5 and 7 there. And then after writing this 5, we can correct that number 5 for that cell and that cell also. This 5 goes, this 5 goes. And looking at row C, the only place for number 5 is at C7. Let's say 5. This is 1. That's 7. 8 there. And come back here. What about C1 now? The only number eligible to be written here is number 8. And so this 8 gets deleted here, and here also still we have this tray of 1, 5 and 7, but this 5 at A6 enables us to delete this 5 here and confirm number 5 only here in box 1. Other places number 5 has been deleted, as you can see, and also in row B there is the only number lacking. So number 5 here, and what else is remaining here? We have this pair of 1 and 7 here. We have this 1 down below. So let's call a 7 here at A3, and consequently at A1 it is number 1 only. And after C1 has taken number 8, D1 becomes 9, and G1 becomes 7, and G3 becomes 9. Yeah, and then I think we are completing the puzzle. The only vacancy in column number 3 is for 8. Of course, we have this 9 here, so naturally 8. And then look at box 6. We have made a pair of 1 and 8 here. Therefore, we can confirm 2 here. And so, in this column number 7, because of that 1 above, this is an 8. And actually this is number 1. And look left at F2. This is number 5. And then this is number 1. After writing this 5, we can disband this pair and write 8 there and 5 here. Yeah, I think we have completed the puzzle quite comfortably. See, I was very much pleased and impressed by this puzzle. As I informed you earlier, the puzzle maker of this particular puzzle, that particular website, has a penchant to create wonderful puzzles which go easy almost to the end, and in the end you require one or two tricks. So that's why I've chosen this puzzle, and I was very happy. I'm sure you also felt happy the way we have placed all the numbers threes and fours and sixes and filled all these cells, and ultimately we found this very interesting XY wing, which helped us solve the entire puzzle quite comfortably. Okay, so that's about the puzzle. Before winding up this video, I would like to request you, I would give a special request to you to please put your comments below this video, and your likes and dislikes also, they show like this and like this is okay, this is not okay. Okay, and then also this channel, KS Rao Sudoku channel, if you kindly subscribe, the next video and the next video, the information will come to you automatically and without any effort on your part. So please do these things, and I'm sure you have copied this puzzle and you have tried, and now you have seen the video, and I am sure you have enjoyed this method, and you have compared your method with this method, and still you enjoy once again further. So that's about the puzzle and these things. Please read about these books also. So that's all for today. God bless you all.